Probably hear all of my noise from my air conditioning, the window down. Got the lake. Finally, the rain is moving off. The hells. Sorry, it's kind of bumpy. How are you ladies doing today? Y'all got anything fun planned? Hey there. Is that Bad Titch? Hey, Bad Titch. I like Bad Titch. Better than Good Titch. If you're bad, be good at being bad. What? Oh, sent a fluttering heart. Hey, shitty booty. Um, I like fluttering hearts. I do. It's better than fluttering butt cheeks, I guess. Ah. Am I going fishing? No, I wish I was going fishing. It's been raining too hard. So, I took me another little road trip today and just got through eating some Italian food. Had like a hand tossed pizza from this Italian food restaurant, and I'm ready to take a nap. Yeah, well, that too, honeybee. Hey, Stanley. Hey, Juanita. It's good to see you all. Yeah, it's I got up early again this morning and got out and about, and I really wanted to go fishing and was hoping that today would be one of those days I got to, but no, not so much. Not so much. So instead, did a little farmers marketing and some garage selling, and then lunch with a friend. So I have a high school buddy of mine that's been locked up for like 22 years, and he was in the craft shop at one of the last units that he was on, and he made custom leather goods and woodworking. He does a lot of airbrush painting or whatever. And so he's created a website where anybody in the United States that's incarcerated can actually post their products on this website and sell them to people in the free world. And so I met with his significant other today, and just kind of visited with her about helping them with some stuff that they need done. I did a radio interview last night. Oh shit. For them, because she doesn't like speaking, public speaking, and so y'all know I don't mind. Hey, Mel. So I went ahead and did that for them last night, and so I'm helping them get their social media and stuff all set up. And yeah, Juanita, it's really, really cool because there are a lot of men and women, especially in the state of Texas. I'm sure it's like that everywhere, but that don't really have help. You know, they don't get money put on their books. And like I know here in Texas, they just don't feed them men enough. And half the time, the stuff that they feed them is spoiled. The food is bad, you know. So I mean, I even watched it happen with my own child when he was in lockup, how much weight he lost in a short period of time, because if they don't have staff, they don't feed them. If they run out of food because they've been stealing food out the kitchen, they feed them. And if people don't have money to buy commissary, then they basically starve to death. And what ends up happening is they start stealing from each other, which creates violence, because of course nobody wants somebody stealing from them. They're gonna whoop their ass. So yeah, he was just, some time ago, he was thinking about how, you know, something he could do to be able to help some of the guys that really don't have a lot. And fast forward a few years and they end up getting these tablets. So in TDC, if your behavior warrants, you can get a tablet and they can make phone calls on these tablets. They can watch some podcast, like church type stuff, or, I mean, they're limited. It's not like they have full access to the internet or anything like that. But they can, there's different classes and stuff they can take on there, games they can play, things of that nature. So anyways, he was sitting there one day on his tablet and he was watching a podcast, hey, Grumpy Chow Chow, about AI. And that's when he realized, he had this dream of being able to create a website where the guys in there could post their stuff, and it didn't matter if, because like in Texas, your privileges are based on your line class and your status. So you're either so your status is, if you're general population, they have, G2, G3, G4, G5. And then your line class determines, like line 1, 2, and 3, where you can be housed, different things like that. So, oh yeah, Grumpy Chow Chow, I'm doing wonderful. Hey, Denise. And so anyways, he wanted something where, these guys that draw portraits or they make cards or, stuff like that, where they could sell their stuff too, to put a little money in their pocket so they could make a store. So anyways, he's watching this video or this podcast about AI, and he's like, oh, you know what? Maybe I can use this to make a website. So fast forward, a few months after watching that, he's talking to his significant other and is like, hey, I want to try this. Will you help me? If I tell you what to do, will you do it and see how it works? And she said yes. And so they started fooling with it, and they came up with this website, and y'all, it's an amazing website. Like it's really, really cool. So they just launched it back in April, and so last night was the first on-air interview, and he hates public speaking. So I got a last-minute phone call that says, hey, our director of social media. I'm like, yeah, okay. And it was a lot of fun. I had a great time. It was a lot of fun doing it. And I think it's something that's really needed, really, really needed. And it's incentive, for these guys and girls to spend time doing something creative and productive that can actually help them, while they're locked up, and take some of the burden off their family. Hey, Heather. Hey, Shelly. So, hey, Snooks. So it went really, really well. And then they're actually working on, I think there's like, in the end, there's going to end up being like 8 different websites. But the second one that they're working on will be tied to parole. So people don't have to keep going back to TDC's website where they don't, like, their updates are sporadic. And so people will be able to track their loved ones' parole process, or use it to be able to send parole support letters and things like that. So really neat stuff happening out there. That's been my last 16 hours. Hey, William Wallace. My guy was, I don't have a guy. Hey, Mount Girl. I love my earrings, girl. I love my earrings. They are so cute. So cute. If y'all don't know, now y'all know. Mountain Girl is the one that makes all the cute earrings. So ladies, go check out her page. If there's any of my moderators that have the ability to grab her link real quick and drop her channel link in the chat, I would greatly appreciate that. I don't know how well my reception is going to be through here. But I did just want to come on and say hello and see how everybody's doing and what's been going on. Hey, Kujin, you need a drink? That shit was so funny. But I'll tell you, I've seen and heard some of the craziest shit on YouTube. I kid you not. I absolutely kid you not. You know, it amazes me the lengths that some people will go to make themselves feel better about themselves because they're such fucking scuzz buckets that they'll never be a decent person. You know? Like, I heard that there was a show last night about me where someone went back in time like another 2 or 3 years again. You swear? And she thinks I'm the psycho. Bitch, please. I've never had to put out a restraining order against anybody, nor have I had one against me. Bitch, you can't say the same. Fucking tweakers. I can't stand fucking tweakers and junkies. I just can't. And then the bitch wants to play like I've had it in for her this whole time. No, bitch. No. I was actually fucking in a good place with her fucking bitch ass, but she wasn't in one with me. She was just being fake as fuck. So, yeah, I just don't understand some people. It was another all-nighter. Well, hey, look, I guess when you stay up all night getting high and sleep all day because you're a fucking bum, you know, that's what you get. Yep, that's right, William. Oh, but hey, you know, it is what it is. I'm sure she'll just make another fucking video. Lie some more, scraggly bitch. But oh well. Oh, you put on a walk music show while you were cooking? That's cool. Mel, a tweaker, it's someone who does like meth, and when they're like really fucking on it, it's called tweaking. And their eyes go back and forth, they dart around, and they can't complete a full sentence, and everything is like, I don't really know, but I'm like, yeah, and they're just weird. Fucking druggies. And then you got, I don't even know, yeah, whatever. I mean, but when you've gone from junkie to junkie on YouTube, you're a junkie hooer, as someone would call it. Wallace, I haven't seen her in a hot minute. Have not seen her in a hot minute. You know, and for people to act, or for Methany to act like I started this shit, no bitch, no bitch. Fucking hit that glass dick again, because I didn't start a motherfucking thing. But I'm not going to sit here and keep my mouth shut while you throw your little cheap shots. No, no, no. She got pissed off because I called her boyfriend a junkie. Well, I mean, hell, when you see somebody on a damn video, like nodding out, hollering for tranny love, you know, I mean, what the fuck? What do you expect? Or maybe it was because I said that I was disappointed, but it was her business that she talked to Jim. Yeah, I don't get that one either. But somehow I'm all in her business. Pew pew, Dale. Good to see you. I'm not in that bitch's business, trust me. Her business has already been put all out there, and it wasn't by me. But, I mean, shall we go through the list of men? I mean, let's start with the one that was in prison whenever I met her. You know, the one she got the mugshot with. Because she had meth in her little red bag that she says it wasn't hers. No, she probably snitched his ass out. Probably why they didn't get back together when he got out of prison either. But he was married, and that was her boyfriend. So go figure. There's that. And then, it went from that to, then there was, I'm not sure who was first, if it was Equalizer or Repo Guy. I'm not sure which one of those was first. But Repo Guy was married. Equalizer was married too. Oh, huh? There was a theme there for a minute. Yeah. And now I wouldn't say that Equalizer is a druggie. I don't know. I mean, I've heard some rumors about certain things, but I don't know that it's true. I don't really care. Not my issue. But she did tell me and several others that he was acting just like Jim. He was being crazy and stalking her, and she just couldn't get away from him. I mean, it's the same repetitive shit over and over. You know, it's crazy how that works. I mean, again, it's just another pattern of behavior. I've said it a million times. But she wanted to sit there like she was scared to put my show up and do some fucking commentary. Bitch, put that shit up. I ain't fixing to strike nobody. I don't care. If you want to use my shit, use it. Just give me credit for it. Just say, hey, this that fat cow bitch, watch her crazy. This is her video. Just say, watch her crazy. You can say fat cow. You can say toothless bitch. You can say psycho bitch. I don't give a fuck. Just make sure at some point in there, you plug my name, watch her crazy. That's all. That's all I ask. Because, I mean, she wants me to prove my claims against her, like looking people up and giving Jim info. Pretty sure you said, yeah, she did admit it on panels. That bitch is smoking so much dope she can't remember. That's fucked up. Hey, girl, good to see you. I mean, she fucking said it. I posted shit on my damn community page even. Like, what more proof does she want? Jesus Christ. The bitch blind? She better put them fucking glasses on. I mean, jeez. But I guess that's what happens when you do meth for so long. You lose all your fucking brain cells. I don't know. It's just like, but remember, she gets everything wrong. That's right, bitch, because I don't care enough to go digging that much on people. All I had to do, Betty, was ask you. You already had files on everybody. Remember how you passed along the video of Kaylee to somebody? And how you talked about her being in her car, whacked out of her mind, yelling and screaming with her kids in the car? You remember sending that around? I mean, you also gave me Leanne's information. Now, I looked Twin Mama up because Twin Mama had posted a picture of her neighbor's yard, like from her front yard. And, but hell, I already had Twin's information. And then Betty gave me that too. Shown. I mean, I could keep going. There's been a whole bunch of others. But she sat there and said it. She has said it within the last 2 weeks. Fuck that bitch. I don't gotta prove shit to her. Prove I'm lying, bitch. How about that? Because all the proof has already been put out there. And that is so stupid. So fucking stupid. And then, she said, as a matter of fact, that she even said it on panel with Lefty one night. She was like, and yeah, I've looked people up. I'm good at it, and I like to do it. So there's that. What more proof do you need when it comes out of the fucking piglet's mouth? Little meth piggy. How about that? We'll call her little meth piggy. Beep, beep, beep. So, yeah, but I, you know, it's so crazy to me that somebody will sit there and blatantly and act like it nothing and then tell me to prove it. Bitch, no. Are you kidding me? Not gonna be able to do it. Not gonna be able to do it. Oh, and then there was, of course, laying pipe. We all know how that turned out. And now she's with the lefty. It's like junkie, unknown junkie. I mean, get the fuck off of YouTube whoring, you know, for every fucking junkie in the world. Like, and you know what even kills me even more? Like, I think it's so funny. I think this part is funny. People think because she sits up there and she acts really innocent and bats her big deer eyes and plays Miss, I don't know. Oh my God, like, I don't know. That she's so fucking innocent. No. Half of you fucking people skinning and grinning in her motherfucking face, she has shared your information. Just saying. And back in the day, I mean, if she wants to go that far back, like, Betty, would you like for me to put out all the old text messages? Because I can do that again. You know, the ones that yours didn't match what somebody else had. But we all know who edits. We all know who does that. And it's her. But that sure ain't me. I'm blind enough I couldn't make no edits like that. Make them look real. Well, I would have that. And I would have that, but I don't have that. Mine doesn't say that. Just kind of like she tried to do the old trick work with my screenshot from my text message to Eric. Somebody fucked that goose because and whatever they said that I edited out of it or I deleted from it, like, seriously? Why the fuck would I do that, dumbass? Did you just forget to click on the picture so you could blow it up and see the whole picture that was posted? Because, I mean, even if you made a silly mistake like that, it's not like I expect you to own it or anything, you know, because you never admit to anything. It's always somebody else's fault, always the victim. And then something about, I don't know, somebody said something she supposedly said about everything was fine with Bumble, and he said he'd always be there for her with the situation with Pipe, and then all of a sudden one day he said he didn't want to hear about it anymore. Well, bitch, maybe because people get tired of hearing sad, poor, pitiful me. He did this, he did that, I'm scared, I'm this, I'm that. And then, oh, well, we're broke up, and then you turn right back around and y'all are back together again. Like, you just want people to listen to you, bitch, to hear you, bitch? Are you fucking... What kind of shit is that? Hell, I don't even think he listens to his own wife, bitch, just a bitch. So why the fuck would he want to listen to your ass? And then all of a sudden she has a big problem with him, and then she wants to say all kinds of foul shit about him. No, no, no. I really don't think that's what it was. Really don't think that that was truly the issue. Could have been part of the issue, but I don't think that was the full issue. But that's just my opinion. Let me just state that. Because, of course, what do I know? Probably not a whole lot. You know, but. And what's really funny is, I'm curious if she talked at all about the whole time. Like, there were multiple times in all of this fucking supposed fighting that she and I were cool. Like, I mean, there wasn't like we were ever BFFs. We were never BFFs. Ever. But we were cool. We were civil. Just like up until I made the comment about Lefty. Everything was fine. We were hunky-dory. I know that's right. Hell, I get sick of my own bitching sometimes. I've learned to tame it down a little bit, though. I just don't stand in the mirror and bitch at myself anymore. I know, Shelly, you get under her skin with your little songs, and I think it's fucking hilarious. You got under my skin a long time ago for a little bit, and then I was like, fuck it. I might as well just laugh at the shit. I mean, it's entertainment. It's just a fucking song. It's just a fucking song. But you know what? It wouldn't bother the bitch if she didn't watch it. Just her, I saw the other day where, and I got a screenshot of it too. She made a comment about, oh, Watcher thinks because she hasn't said nothing in a couple of days, or I don't remember exactly what the fucking post was, because it was stupid. Because she's trying to say, oh, Watcher said she didn't say anything about me ever. No, bitch, I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all. You fucking you're trying to spin a narrative that makes me look crazy when, bitch, you're the fucking crazy one. You want to talk about paranoid? No. There at one time, was I a little? Yeah, I was. Considering the shit that I've had done to me, absolutely. I was. You know? Have I thought that people in chat were related to each other? Yeah. And I mean, hey, look, they were really good friends, and there were some things that were said that made me believe that. Somebody said something that, you know, tended my brain to think that, oh, that's a possibility. I mean, it wasn't like it was a bad thing. And it's not like I tried to hide it either. So I don't know what the fuck psycho bitch is talking about, but like, seriously, girl, you talk about that I need psychiatric help? No, bitch. Wrong fucking answer. You're the one that needs some fucking psychiatric help. You need some addiction therapy too. And you probably want to stop being an online hooer. Quit selling your fucking nudes to people or just sending them around for free. That might help with all your fucking drama. You wouldn't have so much if you quit doing shit like that. So, and if them really were your feet, goddamn, girl, go get a fucking pedicure or something. Quit trying to shoot some dope in between your toes. I don't know. That shit was just weird to me. Like, I like feet. I like looking at feet. It's not a sexual thing. It's an entertainment thing. Because you see them quantitos like she had, it's like, whoa, hey, them some ugly motherfucking feet. Ugly motherfucking feet. Keep them shoes on, bitch. Yeah. So, yeah. Man, I sure want these fishing poles in the back of this dude's truck. I do. But that fucking Dodge sounds like shit. Mine sounds way better. Just saying. I think. Las Vidas Locos Homes forever. Pinche cabrón. So, there's that. Oh shit, I'm in a turn lane. Oops. I don't want to turn. I hope they don't make me. Let this car go in front of me. They redid all this shit around here. This is where I went to college. In this little podunk town. I did. God, we used to get in so much trouble. Running around. 5 people in a little Nissan pickup truck. Trying to smoke some weed and drink some beer. Off campus. Where we didn't get in trouble. Because we were all underage at the time. That was pretty funny. But, yeah. Oh, these people, though. I tell you what. They make my freaking Make my road rage flare up. I was cussing and fussing this morning because it was pouring down rain and people wanted to go 5 miles an hour. I'm like, look, I'm blind as a fucking bat. I hate driving in the rain. But can we at least go the speed limit? That would be great. Jeez, Willikers. It just drives me insane. And then I get somebody in front of me that decides 5 miles away from the damn red light they want to stop in the middle of the road, and I'm like, we're 5 miles away from the damn stoplight. We don't have to stop yet. What are you doing? But I made it in one piece, so I'm happy for that. Sounds like lessons, living, and skimming. Huh? You don't want to see most people's feet? Oh, I do. I want to see because their feet will tell a lot about you. I'll have to call back. Sorry. I'll have to call you back in a little bit. But yeah, feet will tell you much about a person. And you know, it's interesting. I mean, feet are kind of like fingerprints. Everybody's are different. So, yeah, other drivers suck if they can't read my mind. That's the way I look at that. I like to think for the most part that I'm a pretty decent driver. Although sometimes I do get a little sidetracked. And I will cut you off from time to time. And I will cuss you out. I've been known to pull over a time or two. But, you know, it is what it is. I've been driving for a long time, though. I've been driving for I think I first learned how to drive on a tractor. And then I got to drive the lawnmower. And we had 3-wheelers growing up. So, drove those. I think the first time I ever drove a truck by myself, I was probably around 9. And it was a standard. I had to learn how to drive a standard. So I've been driving a really long time. And when I was younger, though, I got a lot of tickets for not wearing my seatbelt. I hated wearing a seatbelt. Now I feel naked without one. Hey, rising up. Carmela, rising up. But, hoo-wee, y'all, I am so full. That pizza was so good. I'm ready to take a nap. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go home and take a nap. And then I still have some music left to play from my last music request show. I think I might do that this evening. Or afternoon sometime. Whenever I wake up from my nap. I have good intentions right now. I do have good intentions. So. You drove a tractor? I love driving a tractor. I used to drive that son of a bitch around the whole neighborhood until my mama started letting me drive her truck over to my friend's house. Oh. Girl, let me tell you, that pizza was good too. We got, it was hand tossed and it had pepperonis and onions because I love onions. And it had a lot of cheese on it, and the crust was it was thin. It was pretty thin, but let me tell you, they had these Parmesan cheese rolls. Hoo-wee! The place is called Joe's Italiano Cafe. It was amazing. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. I know that's right. I've been on that road quite a few times. You had a donut. Then pepperoni. Look, Shelly Ray. Great minds think alike. I'll tell you, that it was good, though. It was really, really good. And like they caramelized, it was like they caramelized the onions before they put them. Whew. Y'all, they're building another solar farm over here. I didn't know what the hell they were doing over there, but that's going to be a solar farm. I just figured it out the other day. When they started putting those little metal posts up, apparently we're getting quite a few of those in our areas, and I'm not really a huge fan of them. They don't keep them like mowed, or once they put them up, it's like, aren't you supposed to maintenance that stuff? No, they don't really do that. Just pass the damn law. And then they're actually talking about all of these data centers that they're supposed to put between, where did they say? Was it Temple and San Antonio? I think it was Temple and San Antonio. Anyways, they've already got like permits for several hundred. And I'm like, we don't need that shit. We do not need no big ass data centers. Sorry. It's fucking crazy. But I guess that's the way of the world. I better slow down a little bit before I get my ass a ticket. Oh, there was a Longhorn over there. Pizza for you? Yeah, it was so good. You take one glazed donut over a slice of pizza? Oh, Dale, I just got through eating pizza. I don't need to pick one up. Shit, my ass already full. Y'all, that thing was huge, too. And there was two of us, and we didn't even eat half that damn pizza. But it was only like $15. But those Parmesan rolls, whoo, I could have ate 100 of those things, I think. They were so good. And that Parmesan cheese was so thick on them, too. And crumbly. Oh, they were flaky. It was good. Oh, shoot. Damn. Ooh, a blueberry cake donut. You know, I'm not a big fan of cake donuts. I like them light and fluffy. I don't like the cake kind. And you know, the other thing I don't like people went wild when we got a Krispy Kreme donuts here, and people went wild over the Krispy Kreme donuts. I thought they were nasty. No, if you're gonna get a donut, you should either get just a regular glazed donut or a chocolate iced donut. Those are the best. I like the chocolate iced ones because I like chocolate. See the reoccurring theme there? That's right. Or donut holes. That's my other favorite, is donut holes. And then you take a big swig of coffee and it kind of just disintegrates in your mouth. Yeah. It's like heaven in your mouth. That's what he said. Ain't that like heaven in your mouth, girl? Sorry. Got a little excited about that. Yeah, I'm pepper, onion, and sausage from Papa Who's? I don't know who that is. Papa Griot's? Never heard of it. Now, I will say that I am going to make cabbage soup later. Cabbage and onion. I think it's going to be really good. I'm really excited about it. And I got me some locally made beef smoked sausage that I'm going to cut up and put in it. Geno's. Oh, Geno's. I thought that said Giro's, and I'm like, who the fuck is Giro? I don't know who that is. Jam donuts dunked in sugar were the best. You know, I'm not a big fan of any type of jam or like fruit flavored stuff. Now, I like fruit, don't get me wrong, because I do like fruit. But the only type of jam that I really like is dewberries, dewberry jam, blackberry or grape. That's it. I'm a grape jelly kind of girl. I'm loyal to the grape jelly. I can't do strawberry, can't do none of that other raspberry, none of that other bullshit. I like the grapes, the grape jellies. That's my favorite. Concord grape. Oh, that was, I don't know, that looked like a big ass coyote. That didn't look like a deer. It looked like a big ass coyote. You love Pizza Hut? You know, I used to like Pizza Hut, but their thin crust is too thin, and their pan crust is too thick. I don't know, their dough tastes funny. But if I'm gonna get pizza, I'm going to those stank ass Little Skeezers, because that's what I grew up on, and most people hate it, but I'm okay. And Domino's garlic dipping sauce. You know, Little Skeezers gives that too. They give the buttery garlic sauce or whatever. I just can't do it. It doesn't taste right. I don't think they use real butter. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just they don't use real butter. Tastes like ass. But oh well. Gosh, dog, it's 86 degrees outside. And with it being this hot and all these little storm clouds, these little rain showers and shit, y'all, today was the worst case of humidity all year. You heard me right. This is when you do not put dollar bills in your bra. You don't put anything in your bra and pull it out and try to hand it over to anybody, because you literally probably would pour a ton of sweat out of it. It's fucking gross. It's the only thing that I don't like about Texas in the summer where I live is that it does get very humid. And that increases the rate of humidity per capita. So make sure you powder puff them babes or something, because if not, you'll end up with some chafed ass skin or something. Yes, wash. You gotta wash that money, honey. That's what people be watching where you pull it out of too. Under the nut butt hut for men, yeah. Shit, they get that from under, girl. It'll be smelling like damn onions from Sonic. The fuck? No, thank you. They go, well, go wash them sweaty balls. You better get you some dude wipes. Take you some dude wipes to the bathroom and wipe under them balls. For real. Girls too. Girls, yep. You gotta wipe under your chesticles. It's bad. Hey, Angela. It's good to see you. Everything is pretty green right now, including my jungle of a front yard that eventually one day I'll get to mow. One day. Jesus. But it ain't gonna be today. Nope, nope, nope. Makes me want to just go out there with some fucking what's that shit called? Roundup. Some Roundup and just spray it across my yard. But then the problem is it'd be dirt till fucking Christmas. And every time it rained, I'd end up with a mud pit in my front yard. And my dogs would track that shit in and out of the house. So that's a no-go. Not gonna happen. But Well, I don't think it's funny, girl Ryan. I do not think it's funny at all. Like, and shoot, the other day I was like, so, can I borrow your mower? And she's like, oh, when I got my new truck, I need to get a new sleeve and ball for it so I can pull the trailer. I'm like, sitting there thinking, I can come pull the trailer. I got that on my truck. No, that was her slick ass way of saying, no, bitch, you ain't driving my new riding lawnmower. Like, fuck. All right. So I just had to deal with it. Even though I'm not the one that hit the propane tank twice and knocked it over at least once. That was not me. I did not do that. She did that. And then there was another time she ripped something off of it. I think she cut too close to one of those guide wire things off the utility pole. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure what she caught with the little blower part, but she ripped that off of it and had to take it to the shop one time. Yeah. She's gotten it stuck a couple of times. Maybe not this one, but her older one she did. I don't know about this one yet. I do know that my stepdad got out the other day and mowed on it. I think that's the first time he's mowed the yard in a couple of years. And she said he was just Cadillacing. I said, I bet he was on that big ass thing. Shoot. That sucker it's big. I mean, it'll make quick work out of my little 2 acres. I ain't even gonna lie. Probably take you about, I don't know, when I used to do it with the little Murray riding lawnmower, that shit used to take me all day, 4 to 6 hours. Yeah, buddy, because it only had a 42-inch cutting deck on it. But you get one of those big monsters like she's got with like a damn 60-inch cutting deck on it, you whip through that bad boy quick, whoop, 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 and be done. So, I was singing at one point. Yeah, you can make me another one. What you want me to sing? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he has some junkies, E-I-E-I-O, with the I don't know here and the I don't know there, I don't know here and there and everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he has some chicken heads, E-I-E-I-O, with the buck here and a there, hitting that pipe and sharing underwear. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Like that one? That's pretty good. Or what? Are semis allowed on the road? Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The only place that they're not technically allowed is like when you come into some of these smaller towns, they'll have a truck route, and it's usually because when you go through their small little downtown areas, the roads are so narrow and the stoplights are placed so low that number one, an 18-wheeler couldn't turn from whatever main road goes through town onto one of those side streets. So they make them go around so that it doesn't end up blocking traffic for the whole damn town. You see that a lot around here, where they'll have those truck routes. And there's some pretty hefty fines if you don't follow the truck route. But yeah, other than that, and then if it's a multi-lane highway, semis, well, anybody really in Texas, if it's a multi-lane highway, the left-hand lane is for passing only. So, and then you can't have, regardless of how many lanes there are, You're not supposed to have a semi in the far left lane. So, yeah. Hey, Maeve, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. But we have some really weird traffic laws. Like here, we can drive on the shoulder. You can drive on the shoulder. Like if you're letting somebody pass and you pull off onto the shoulder and you're still driving and there's a wreck within like a mile, it's your fault for being on the shoulder. But it's legal to pull over on the shoulder and let someone pass you. It's kind of expected, actually. But I don't know. We have some weird shit like that. You're not supposed to drive barefoot. Apparently that's illegal. Not really sure why, but they'd probably frown upon driving in the nude also. But I know people who have done it more than once. I'm not one of those people, although I haven't driven completely nude. I've driven without pants before, or shorts, because I was sunburned. And it hurt too bad to put them on. But that was after floating the damn river all day, getting drunk, and not putting on any sunscreen like a dumbass. So, yeah. Bet I don't do that again till this summer when I go float the river. Which I've got to do soon. We've had enough rain. Oh, dude. Jesus Christ. Move your ass, fucker. And then the guy behind me wanted to act like a little dick prick. Don't honk at me. That's all I can say. Don't fucking honk at me. Shit irks the piss out of me. Y'all, these people over here have the best kettle corn this side of the Mississippi. I wish I could still eat kettle corn. It gets stuck in between my teeth and I hate it. It drives me nuts. So I just don't eat it anymore. You love the greenery of the East Coast. Hey, Crystal Ann. Lay you long time. Tell Yukon Cornelius I said, what's up? Tell him I miss him. I hope y'all are doing well. Enjoying those the grandbaby. I said those like y'all had 12 or something. Oh, and then another crazy law we have is if there is a police officer that's got someone pulled over on the side of the road, and you're like, if they're pulled over on the shoulder like that car just was, you either have to switch lanes and get in the far left lane or slow down 30 miles under the posted speed limit, or you can get a ticket. That's another weird one, which I get why they do it, you know, give them a break. They're out there risking their lives, whatever. But we do have a lot of people that don't pay attention and will rear end a cop car in a second. I don't give a fuck. It'll just tear that shit up. Come on, let's go, people. Tooted and booted. Yo. I was almost at 100 miles an hour. It's crazy. Didn't feel like I was fast. I love driving through this area. Oh yeah. It is pretty green right now still. Give it till August. Come August, man, look, it's gonna look like a damn desert around here. This shit's gonna be brown. Like, what the hell? Everything's been zapped by the sun. It's crazy. And I mean, it gets like that quick. Oh, girl, Ron, what do y'all mean at Foxwood? Are y'all gonna fight? Make sure you have somebody record it so they can put it on live so you can get some clicks and views, girl. Go on and throw you in a grift. You could be like, oh, Dale, he was supposed to meet me at Foxwoods and buy me lunch, and instead he just jumped out from behind the dumpster and beat me up. Now I gotta pay doctor bills and Dale's run off. I'm gonna need y'all to cash out. Hit the cash out. Yeah. And then he's gonna get home and Laura's gonna hear about it and she's gonna fucking lock his ass in the basement again. Yep. I've seen it happen too many times before. I know how Dale is. Dale Winfrey. So, anything else interesting been going on? Anything maybe I've missed? Have I missed anything? Any good tea? Oh, y'all are gonna play bingo? How fun. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. I haven't played bingo in a long time. The last time I played bingo was over on Inky's channel. I wish she would do bingo again. Oh my God, I used to sit over there and laugh my ass off. We talk shit. I don't know. Oh, I think I won twice. I think I may have won twice over there. Maybe just once. I don't know. Oh. Well, that sucks. I did see where I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. Oh, goodness gracious. Where she's been trying to get her subbies up. So if y'all have any questions, comments, or concerns, we'll be right back after the 30. No, I'm just playing. No 30 today. I don't have that on this one, but yeah, I've been seeing some stuff come across from her community page, and like, damn. Apparently somebody's harassing her boyfriend's son or something. I don't know what. I guess that's who she was talking about. And showing text messages of, I don't know, craziness. You just have to wonder, you know, what did you think you were exempt? No, told you a long time ago that ain't the case. But people still want to fuck around and find out for themselves. Cheers. Too funny. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Boy, howdy. I mean, some people's children, I'm just saying. I'm not judging. I'm definitely not judging. But you can only, you know, you can only be a shitty person for so long before it catches up with you, right? And the same shit that you did to other people gonna be the same shit that slap you dead in your face. And that's just what you get. Fucking man up, or woman up, cowboy up, whatever. Fucking, I will give them credit. They are definitely trying to get their subbies up and get all the clicks and views that they possibly can from it, which is not a dumb thing. Like, it's a smart thing to do. It really is. But I don't think it's gonna help much. I mean, you can only burn so many bridges before people just are like, wash their hands of you and move it on along, and don't give you a second thought. Hey, yeah, look, that's the sloppy toppy, girl. That shit was so funny. I was like, it was disgusting, but it was funny. I couldn't even imagine. Not even. What was it? Behind the dumpster in the parking lot of Walmart, behind McDonald's or some shit. Boy, howdy. I wonder about some people. I mean, it's either that or smoke meth and send your nudes to folks. Both are retarded. But I don't even know. Somebody said, I guess last night, that Piss Lady was on there again drinking piss. I don't know. I don't watch it. Like, I just not my thing. Not my cup of tea at all. Hell, I don't even know if those folks are still alive, to be honest with you. I haven't seen proof of life in quite some time. It's been at least a couple of weeks. And I'm good. Hey, I'm good with that. I don't need proof of life. I don't need shit. But for them to leave me the fuck alone. That's all. And hell, to be quite frank, at this point, I don't give a fuck what they do. Step out in front of a dumb 18-wheeler and get smacked down, and I wouldn't give a shit. But that's just me. Yeah. Woohoo. You don't miss a single episode, Dr. Wolf? I don't watch it. I know a few people that do, that tell me about it, but I don't. I have no interest whatsoever. So, and shit, look, if I want me some crab legs, my ass will go to town and get some from Kroger's, bring them home and steam them myself. It's so funny to me that people even fall for that shit. Like, seriously? People aren't smart enough to realize that that shit is not in season all year long. Duh. But hey, they like it. I love it. Keep doing it. Whatever. Yeah. What does that say? Not my circus, not my monkeys. Ooh, there's something nice and dead up here. All the buzzards. Circling, circling, circling. Cow must have died. Well, I don't know. There's a hole dug over there. So that might be what they were circling. But it's a big old rain cloud. Rain, rain, go away. Come back another. Hey, Leanne, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. I hope all is well on the home front. Hey, I heard that you're beating your husband now instead of him beating you. I heard the roles are reversed. Hey, Ron. Good to see you. So, yeah, just go easy on him, Leanne. You can't beat him up too bad. Because I don't need him crying about it. I mean, you didn't cry when he did it to you. It's only fair that you don't make him cry. What is RLY? Really? Ron Cully. Rontello. The mayor of Montello. I know you hate that, but I love saying it. You're killing me, Smalls. Well, as long as you're not killing your husband, I guess we're good. Just saying. We know you went into hiding. Why have you been in hiding? Because you've hidden yourself so well. You know I'm just fucking with you. Better goods, 90%. Oh, Dr. Wolf, I absolutely agree. I do like that. I do like that. And dark chocolate is a great antioxidant. FYI. I know it is the summertime. Shit, that's what I was just talking about earlier. Like, we need to go on and get into July, because right now with this rainy shit and the heat, the humidity is terrible. It is just terrible. It's thick and disgusting. I despise it. I'm just ready for it to be just hot. Hey, free side, the best side. And not hot and humid. And I got up this morning and I had to, because at night I turned my air down to like 68. And then during the day I turned it up to like 73 or 74. Man, I woke up this morning. You couldn't see shit but condensation on the windows. That was it. I was like, damn. It's gotta be muggy outside. I caught myself straightening my hair until I walked outside, and then I fucking looked like Medusa. Shit went everywhere. I was like, holy fuck. Couldn't even run a damn brush through it. Like, geez, willikers. This just ain't great. This is a bad hair day. A really bad hair day. But I did make sure that I put on extra deodorant, because you can't get out in this shit and sweat and be funky, because it ain't even, that's sacrilegious. It's disrespectful and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, well, I saw somebody had done another AI picture of me and it looked like I was pregnant. Is that because you dream of your girl having your baby and she can't get pregnant? Motherfucker, you wish I looked like that. Sorry. Hey, Judge. What'd you say? No rain and oh, fucking rain and humidity. Yeah, exactly. That's how I'm feeling today. Look at that snake, y'all. Y'all see that snake? Look at that snake. Is that a snake? That is a snake. Oops, sorry. Look at that bitch. Look at it. Look at it. Skirt. Sorry. I wonder if I got it. Did I get it? Where'd it go? Damn, it went off in the bushes. That sucks. That was a big ass snake too. Sorry. I was trying. But my ass, I'll be the one to jump. Y'all know I will jump out in a fucking second and be like, where'd it go? It wasn't probably nothing but a broadband and water snake or something. It wasn't, or maybe a rat snake, chicken snake, whatever you call them. Maybe we'll get to see some more while we're down here. Sorry. Yeah. Little snake, little slithery, sneaky snake. Nah, that wasn't a rattlesnake. I know, Judge. It was like that this morning. And when I fucking finally got out of the truck, it was like 80 degrees, 110% humidity. And it was not good for the hair. It was not good for the hair. Okay, y'all. Watermelon or banana? What do y'all think? Watermelon or banana? You should film it sometime. Film what? Me playing with snakes? Oh, it's been raining here all day. Watermelon? Okay, cool. I'm down. I'm down with that. Like 4 flats on a Cadillac. Help me make a choice. Watermelon. Oh, everybody says watermelon. I hate this dessert. Y'all, okay. Do y'all know what chamoy? I think that's how you say it. It's chamoy. So I don't know about where most of y'all live. Judge probably knows, but so here in Texas, we get they have the Mexican candies. Do y'all know what the Mexican candies are with that chamoy sauce on the top of it? It's like so like for example, it's a sucker, and on the outside of the package, it's got a picture of a sliced fucking watermelon. But you open up the lollipop, and it's got that chamoy sauce all over it. Well, I got tricked today into trying one of those. Y'all, that was the most, what is that? Oh, that's an armadillo. That was the most disgusting ass piece of candy I have ever put in my mouth. Ever. It was gross. Let me just say that. Ooh, I hope it's flooded up here a little bit where we can play in the water. That will be fun. Let me just recommend, if you don't like that chamoy sauce or whatever it is, flavor, I don't know. It is fucking disgusting. I never knew that it tasted like ass and feet, but that's exactly what it tasted like, was ass and feet. I was like, oh Jesus, this is horrible. Like, who would eat this? And then it was kind of spicy on top of that. Ugh, never again. No sir, no sir. We just can't be doing that. How about those Knicks? So do y'all think the Knicks are gonna sweep the Spurs? Anybody? No, it was not. It was like so gross. So gross. I was really upset with my friend who made me try that. I almost cried. I agree, shit show. It's just like I'm also a firm believer that candy should not ever taste like margarita or have the worm in the middle of the lollipop, the margarita lollipop. That's a big fat fucking no. Oh, I should have just went right through the middle of that bitch, but it'd be my luck. It'd be a bottomless hole. I know somebody else that might have a bottomless hole, but anyway, that's for another time. It is. It really is. And I was just like, yes, Shelly Ray, they did. They said, you don't have a hair on your ass if you won't try this. I'm like, I really don't want to try that shit. It looks disgusting. But for some reason, oh shit, I'm just bumping y'all all around. I wanted to have the ability to state that I actually have a hair on my ass. Just one hair, but still. So I tried it, and I'm like, how many licks do I have to take? And they were like, well, why don't you just stick it all in there and suck on it for like a minute? And I'm like, I'm not sucking on that thing for a minute. They laughed and laughed and laughed some more. And so I actually did stick it in there and like kind of moved it around a little bit, and I spit it out. I was like, oh no, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I can't do it. Can't do it. So I didn't. I threw that bitch away. And I was like, if you ever in your life stick one of these in my face again and tell me to try it, no. We're going to have problems. We're going to fight. Because it was terrible. don't know what a wish. I don't know what that means. Man, they must have got some heavy rain down here in the last couple of days. I guess it's been a hot minute since I've been through here. They got this road tore. Ugh. Jesus. Jesus. Dale, are you causing problems in the chat, Dale? A Chinese cobra, what? No, what is Chinese cobra wine? Now, I have had some sake, and I don't really care for sake too much. It's kind of gross. But I'm not into all that exotic shit. What are burrowing owls? We have owls that fly in the trees. Sake bombs? No. No, no, no. Make me want to speak Chinese. Oh, you like a fried rice? Where is Mountain Girl? Is she back in here? I want to know if she's caught any fish. You have burrows? Yeah, we have asses. Jackasses. Puro sabe más que tú. I know donkey that's smarter than you. Ooh. Oh yeah, this was underwater at some point in the last week or so. I should have came down here. I knew I should have. Ooh, they're gonna have to grade this road soon. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yeehaw. I have to go home and change clothes and then come back down to the river. Do me some hanging out. Maybe I need to go to the lake. Maybe that's what I ought to do today. Let's go to the lake. I don't know. It looks like we got one more good thunderstorm cloud over here to the left. And then hopefully this shit will go away. Like, I've had enough rain until next week. Or the week after. Sorry, I'm being nosy. Looking to see what all I can see around this camp. Because this is usually when it starts. Damn, 86 degrees. Woohoo! When all the snakes and stuff. I like seeing the snakes. The little slithery, sneaky snakes. This is about when they start coming out. And I want to see. Like that one the other day, my dogs were going nuts. I mean, they were going nuts and they wouldn't stop. So I knew something was out there. I just didn't know what. I finally decided, okay, I'll get up and woohoo. If money ain't flying, you ain't trying. Sorry. Anyways, so yeah, I got up and I went out there and I looked and I was like, oh my God. I thought copperhead at first, and then I looked and it didn't have the little Hershey Kisses thingies on it. And so I looked again and I was like, oh, that's a hog nose. So I went in and got my little tongs and went out there, and that thing played dead, y'all. It was so full of drama. It was almost as dramatic as some of these bitches on YouTube. Hang on, I gotta stop so I can read. I was going to mow the lawn today, but it rained. Oh, that sounds good. Yes. Country roads take me home to a place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. Although I'm not from West Virginia. I denounce that. I'm from Texas. Has anybody seen Cluckers lately? I know she went on vacation, but I haven't seen her in a hot minute. I wonder if she made it back. Or if she got kidnapped. Who stuffed the fish? I want to see an alligator. Shelly Ray. You're supposed to be putting me on an alligator. Or a manatee. Do you have manatees that come up close to your boat dock? You said you fishing one tomorrow, Mountain Girl? All right, Sheet Show. You have a great day. That's right. All I want you to do is touch it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Love you a long time. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. Yeah. That's a big no for me. I am not foolish enough to think that I could wrestle an alligator. No. Not this white girl. So sorry. Oh, okay. I got you. No, look, I'm crazy, but I ain't stupid. I know there's some people that would like to argue that fact, but why in the world is Power Sports Van? Oh, how cute. Little old couple. I wonder what is he magnet fishing? Is that what he was doing? It's probably what he's doing. I don't know. I'd love to come down here and magnet fish. I bet you I could find all kinds of engines, four-wheelers, side-by-sides, bicycles, lawnmowers. Find all kinds of shit in there, I bet. Damn, if I wasn't afraid of how much that tow bill would be, I'd go back my ass down in that little spot back there and spin me some tires, throw some rooster tails. I'm ready to get muddy. I'm ready to get dirty. It's been a while. I'm feeling the urge. Definitely feeling the urge. It's not up very high over here. But oh wow. Yeah, I want to do some mud wrestling. I will. I will do some mud wrestling, chocolate pudding wrestling, Jello wrestling. I don't give a fuck. We can wrestle. Just don't judge me. Don't judge me if you happen to grab me a certain way and I fart. That's just part of the deal. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, I do have a show idea that I'm going to do, y'all. I found the funniest 2 pages I've ever followed on Facebook. And I think, and you'll know when I do it. You'll know when I do it. But I think I'm going to do a funny, make sure you have your notifications set. That's all I can tell you. Because I will be laughing. I'll probably be laughing so hard I'll pee myself a little bit. Because that happens when you get close to 50. And you laugh too hard. You pee yourself a little bit. But yeah, I'll guarantee you this much. You'll definitely have some laughs. If you don't laugh at the content, you'll probably end up laughing at me laughing so hard at the content. Because I do it every night. Like, I go to these 2 pages every night, and I read what they've posted for the day, and I sit there and laugh until I'm literally crying. Like I am like boo-hooing crying. What the fuck was that? That might have been an alligator. Doubt it, but it might have been. Thank you so much, shit show. Yeah, no farting in the pudding. You really should not fart in the pudding. That's disgusting. Just saying. Very disgusting. Give you a hint. Give you a hint as to what it's gonna be about, or what the pages are. Like, it'll probably only take about 15 or 20 minutes in total. But the content is not suitable for work or children. I can tell you that much. But it's like literally a page of one-liners. Like, both pages are just one-liners all the way down. I will not take credit for someone else's work, but I do want to share it because the shit is hilarious. And I can tell you, one of them is an old man and one of them is an old woman. And they throw one-liners all day about life. And it's fucking great. Fucking great. And I really think it's the same person behind each page. It sounds like it's some of the shit that they post, and they both like each other's page, but one is male and one is off the last 2 weeks. So it's great. It is great. It's about life, I guess in general. There's some sexual overtones to some of it. Lots of sarcasm and facetiousness. I like saying facetiousness. That's a nice word. I like the way it facetiousness rolls off my lip. Because you got the facetiousness. Sorry. I'm over here sounding like Eric does when he replays those shorts over and over and over again. Shit drives me bonkers. Hey, is he still alive? I'm just curious, asking for a friend. Sorry. Sounds like your life? Yeah. Well, join the club. Join the club. But before I close out today, ladies, I've got a special piece of advice just for you all. So listen up. I'm going to need you to listen real good and real close. Okay? If you decide to straighten your hair in the morning and the weather calls for rain and 80 degrees plus, don't waste your time. Just don't do it. Because as soon as you walk out of the door, that shit is going to kink up and you're going to look like you stuck your finger in a fucking light socket. And then you got to walk around the rest of the day looking like that. Take it from somebody who experienced it this morning. It sucks. Makes me just want to cut all my hair off. And I was told today to go ahead and do it, but I'm not. I'm going to try and settle with it a little longer. It sucks. Call what? Call who? Forget about it. So that's my piece of advice to the ladies. Know your weather before you do your hair, or end up looking like an idiot with a bad hair day because you didn't. I guess most people expect it from me though, because apparently I'm an idiot. I've been called that a lot lately. I wonder why people don't ever call me derogatory names like, you filthy rich bitch. I'm like, call me that. Like, that's what I'm gonna start calling myself. You filthy rich motherfucking bitch. Or, hey, you smart. You can call me an ass, smart ass. Call me a smart ass. I like being called smart. I'm intelligent for the most part. I'm trying to think of some other ones. I'm just curious, if somebody has a fat mouth, is it kind of like having a fat cooch? I mean, the guys I know, they like fat cooters. So I'm just wondering if having a fat mouth is the same. I've heard people say, she needs to shut her fat mouth. I'm like, hey. But yeah. Anyway. Y'all make sure. Oh, remember when she played the baby on... Oh, I never watched no Saturday Night Live. Believe it or not. I'm not a Saturday Night Live kind of girl. Nope. So, anyhow, party peoples. Well, I'm going to go ahead and close it out here. But I do appreciate y'all hanging out with me a little over an hour and a half. If you haven't hit the thumbs up or thumbs down, please do so on your way out. Thank you so much to everybody for tapping in and saying hello, what's up, even the hate watchers. Go back to smoking your fucking glass dicks and playing with your junky friends. And, hey, while you're out there being blessed, be a blessing to someone else. I'll come back now, you heard? Motherfucker.